Oh, here they all come. Look at them. And they're going to do a little blessing for us. They're masked and everything. I love it.
Right. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm going to do the thing that all MCs do where I ask you the question again. So how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, let's do it right here. Alright. I am going to try and be swift, but please feel free to use this time to down a few drinks. So you were the perfect amount of wasted for entertainment. I feel like you always need a certain level. If you're also not drinking, I feel like you can just, mentally cringe. My name is Lady Promiscuous-Rex. I am a fully professed member at Abbess of the Fourth City Sisters, Abbey of the Glittering Arch. And we are a fully professed house of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, which is now an international organization. We are also joined by the Soil Sisters of South Illinois. So shout out to Sister Kitty Sprinkler and Sister I will be accepting toys for Tots, and you can put your name in for a raffle for a wreath that will be announced at the very end. So please bring me any toys. I'll just be in that corner over there. Before we begin the blessing, I want to give a big thanks to Brandon View, Elemental Productions, and then of course Miss Gay Gateway America 2022 and Roxy's Workshop for inviting us to this event. Big clap. I'll pause for effect, and you guys can just pretend they're carrying a sign that says clap for me. Thank you. We're extremely lucky to have not one, not two, but three amazing hostesses tonight. So Adria Andrews, Jessica Lee Foster, and Carmen T. Cassidy. Give a clap. This is really small text. I apologize. I had a pretty good vision. That's not great. I want to give a special round of applause, of course, to the Miss Gay Gateway America 2019, Roxy Malone, who's being honored tonight. And a round of applause, of course, to Miss Gay Missouri America 2021, Trixie LaRue, who's being featured tonight. And for the audience, can we take a second to just reflect on how all of us being here and our authentic selves is, even if our version of authentic is 5 layers of pantyhose and makeup, that it's really historic. This moment right here, we're part of a small community that's constantly fighting. The queer community, we're constantly fighting. So just being here, being our authentic selves, we're fucking making history. So if you need another drink, it's a fucking making history drink. You deserve it. So please enjoy it tonight. All right, so a little bit of a somber thing. I did want to take some time to focus this blessing on an event, not an event, but a reoccurring, in some way, I guess it is kind of a holiday. It's a day of remembrance, World AIDS Day. This was recently celebrated a few days ago on December 1st. It was December 1st, 1981, 40 years ago, that the US and the world had its first HIV/AIDS diagnosis. It was on December 1st, 1988, that we had our first World AIDS Day. That was 33 years ago. But in St. Louis, our history with HIV actually goes back even further to 1969, when a 16-year-old African-American named Robert Rayford died of pneumonia in Barnes Jewish Hospital here in St. Louis after being diagnosed with a rare cancer. It was 1987 when testing of tissue indicated that he very likely was one of the first individuals in the US living with HIV and one of the first AIDS-related deaths, right here in St. Louis. And I want to take a moment today to be silent so we can remember and pass blessings to both him, Robert, and our other siblings who we have lost to HIV and HIV stigma. So I just want to take a few seconds. You can close your eyes, keep them open, and just think and let them know that we remember and we do not forget, and we hold them in our hearts. So if I could just have everyone close their eyes and take a second, please. Thank you. Thank you all for that moment of silence. Now, I'm going to be honest, all those events actually occurred before I was even conceived. I will never know what the elders of our community have gone through, and I am extremely thankful to the blood, sweat, and tears they have brought to bring us to where we are today. where we are in the community against the fight against homophobia, racism, transphobia, and even against HIV and HIV stigma. Despite an ongoing HIV epidemic that we have in the United States, we're living in a time where we do have the tools to finally end the HIV epidemic in the United States. I stand here in a room where literally back there, you can go get your finger pricked and in 15 minutes know your status within a window period of 3 to 6 months. If you test negative and you're still a little bit worried about what's going to happen from now on, they can talk to you about PrEP. It's a pill that you take, it's a once daily pill. There's actually other options that are going to be popping up. We got 2-on-1 event-based. There's going to be an injectable coming up soon. It is 99% effective against I'm so sorry. I get so excited about PrEP. It's partially because it's my work, but it's so effective. It's essentially it's like the birth control of HIV. You take a pill and you're protected, and that anxiety's gone. And let's say you test positive. You get linked to care pretty quickly, you get undetectable. And what do we know about undetectable?
It's untransmittable.
Yeah, it's untransmittable. We have the tools, we have the hope. It's not the world it was 40 years ago, and I want to thank every individual here who does have memories of the time 33 years ago, 40 years ago, who lived through this. Thank you for getting us to where we are today. And I want to thank them for the opportunity, because the opportunity is more than ending HIV. HIV deals with a lot of social determinants of health. Any kind of intersectionality you will see in HIV and that work. It is about an opportunity to fight homophobia and transphobia, fighting racism, sexism, and class inequality. It's an opportunity to always be authentic and always be our bright, loud, and glitter-covered selves. And it's an opportunity to unleash ourselves from the weights that keep us from having a free, healthy, and fun sex life. So, if you got a glass, or a hand, or a leg, or whatever you have, I want to raise it as I provide the final blessings. For everyone in this room, for all of our friends, for all of our loved ones we have lost, to all of our loved ones we have yet to meet, may we be blessed to know that we are beautiful and loved as our authentic selves. May we continue to be blessed with the memories and love for the ones we have lost, and may they continue to look over us as we fight on and make history. Bless this venue so that may we get fucked tonight if we so choose. Bless the PrEP pills and the art pills, and bless the condoms and the lube that may be part of that journey. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. I've never heard a blessing like that, and I loved every